Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2, pretty ladies. How are we doing? Good morning. It is currently 9:30 and I am a little bit in fight or flight right now, a little bit stressed. I just got back from the gym. I ended up in the gym slightly later than I would have liked. I had a really good session and didn't skip my stairs or anything, which is good because when I get stressed I tend to skip. And to be fair, I normally don't do them on the back of today's session anyway because today's session chest just takes me a while. But I'm really glad because I didn't skip anything and I've got everything done. But yeah, it's 9:30 now. I slept awfully last night. I'm just gonna make some porridge. I was gonna make yogurt, but I'm kind of cold. 2 different milks for 2 different things. I've just woken up today with quite a few things that need to be done like in a rather timely manner. Obviously Vlogmas yesterday needs to be edited and uploaded. I need to finish off an ad like right now. Said I would send it over first thing Monday morning and I've just been asked to refilm another ad and can I have that done by the end of the day today. All which are fine. It's just kind of the first bit of work and Vlogmas that I'm like, because I also have a coaching session at 1 PM. And I also just want to make sure that you guys obviously like have a good vlog. So I'm like, what, I'm just going to sit at home and work all day? We can't do that. It just takes me a minute to get into the swing of like Vlogmas again. But also I feel like at this time of year, and always, but at this time of year, I don't know, it can feel like everybody's doing like really, really fun things and like you're not sometimes. So I also just do want to show the reality of like life recently because I have been so stressed all the time trying to finish my qualification, getting my life coaching hours, trying to work at this job. So I also just don't want to have like loads of fun and pretend it's all fine and dandy and yada 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 yada. Like I want to show you what I'm doing because I feel like that's also like most relatable to anybody in their 20s who's just trying to like have fun with the festivities, balance everything, still try and get to the gym, still try and do their work, probably have a side hustle, hobbies, alone time, friends, maybe even relationships. Trust me, I know it can be a lot. We are going to have our coffee and have our porridge, sit on the sofa, finish the ad, and then do our steps and do Vlogmas, I think, is the first things first. But first things first, it's advent calendar day! Here's number 1. I'm gonna keep try and keep the start and I think the end of every, it's my favourite flavour as well, every week's door for my junk journal. So keep like 7 and what's Sunday? Well, the 7th? It would be the 7th, right? Or would it be the 8th? Anyway, keep that. And then this side, without the number, less deep. This is the best flavour. Well, I don't know if it's the best, because they're all fantastic. And I like some of the really rogue ones with all the bits and the biscuits and the craziness in them. But this is the best, like, normal, most regular, conveniently bought flavour. The milk, caramel, sea salt. Do I want it now? I think I might have my porridge and then eat it. Even though my porridge is literally going to be like chocolate and I'm still going to put the Biscoff on it because these don't count. Like, I don't want to put this on my porridge because I always put sweet stuff on my porridge. So in December, you get both. Anyway, I'm going to take a deep breath. I can already see messages that I need to reply to again. But tonight, we've got fun plans. And I kind of like, don't know if I should put another layer of tan on, but I need to essentially get ready for this other ad that I have to refilm. So I'm thinking after coaching, we're going to get ready. I'm sure you can guess what I'm doing this evening, but I'm going to make you wait. Honestly, rinse and repeat every single morning. Breakfast on the sofa, always sit here, do my phone admin, and then get on with my day. Always, without fail. Normally always with porridge and a nice coffee. This chocolate protein powder, thank the Lord, is nearly finished, so I can order my normal vanilla and have my normal porridge back because this is comme ci comme ça. My gosh, that took me so much longer than I thought, but I'm actually really happy with it. I think the campaign's quite funny. Basically, Extra sent me this rug of real moss. Because they're like, we want to do like a funny take on like the touch grass kind of moment in Gen Z's. It's really funny. I think I've done an okay job with it. Because obviously it's not very serious, so like it's meant to be quite funny. My manager said that she laughed, so great. I'm just gonna dry my hair quick and then we need to get editing vlogmas. This feels so good. Right, take a deep breath. Megan, you have time. You are okay. Your day is not over. It's literally 11 AM. Anyone else? Anyone else? Literally, if I haven't ran a marathon and completed my life before 5 AM, I'm like, well, you may as well just call it a day then. Which I'm really trying not to do. I think that's just turned off because it's too hot. Yep, fine. It's basically done anyway. Do you know what, actually? I was like, I need to kind of like, I always put something on in the background when I'm editing because I am so distracted by silence, me. I literally cannot get one single thing done if it's silence. Even though I'm editing and there's constant noise, the moment I like, whoa! Because like when I'm editing something, I like pause it so I can actually edit it sometimes. Like there's not always constant noise. I actually haven't eaten my advent calendar, but I actually don't want it right now this second. Yeah, like the second I pause editing to like bring it back or put like text in or something, I get completely distracted and stop what I'm doing. It's such a bad habit. Guys, I'm actually currently, I can't decide if I want to talk about this or not, but it's making a lot of my life not make sense, but like making me look at a lot of areas of my life in a different way. For example, this getting so distracted by silence. I'm currently actually seeking an ADHD diagnosis, which I feel like a lot of people have a lot of different opinions about and stuff. And it's a bit of a scary thing to come online and be like, it's like, oh, another content creator that like thinks they have ADHD. And it just feels like everybody and their mum is saying they do, which I understand. But also, me and my friend were having an interesting conversation of like, it probably feels like so many of your favourite content creators online are getting diagnosed with ADHD because it's a very like, people with ADHD, neurodiversities, anything in life, they find their way into, like you will have. If you have a neurodiversity or not, you will have found yourself in a career that works for you, right? You would have found yourself something that you enjoy, you like the lifestyle of, you like the routine of, whether that's like, my friend Molly, for example, I don't think neurodiverse in any which way, but doesn't want a 9 to 5, couldn't think of anything worse, would rather work 12-hour days and night shifts and work that 3 or 4 times a week as opposed to a 9 to 5. Everybody will find themselves in a career and stuff that is best suited to them, which is why I think it feels like so many more people and so many content creators have ADHD and so many people are talking about it because, well, ADHD people have found themselves in a career where it's creative, it's hands-on, they're not ruled by other people, their day doesn't have to look the same every single day. Like, it's a very, in some ways is and isn't, but it's a very suited role for people like that, which is why I think it feels like so many people are saying it, if that makes sense. Anyway, for example, me not being able to work in silence, I think is actually a huge ADHD trait. Like, silence just distracts me so much. Anyway, what I was saying was I might put on my first proper Christmas film. I've watched The Holiday with the girls a while in the cabin, but that was like the 9th of November. I've not watched anything yet. It's the 1st of December. So maybe I'll put a Christmas film on while I edit because that's how long Vlogmas takes me to edit. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hour kind of job. So, well, I'm hoping it is. I can only apologise for today's Vlogmas so far. Look, some days are just gonna be pretty work heavy, but we'll get into the swing of it a bit more as kind of like Vlogmas goes on. Yesterday, if I knew I'd have so much work this morning, I obviously would have got the vlog done last night, but I didn't know that. I've got half an hour now until a coaching session. I'm just debating if I should eat lunch. I probably should, I'm quite hungry. And it is all basically ready. I'm just gonna chuck on some clothes, literally, I was gonna say for the first time today, but I have been to the gym. I nearly trained quads this morning, so I was like, I don't have any DOMs from glutes yesterday. That is so abnormal for me. Yep, they're kicking in, and they're kicking in fast. I've just finished editing. Vlogmas Day 1. Vlogmas Day 1 is ready. I also would like to call my family today. It's my brother's birthday yesterday, and I didn't get speaking to him because I was out, and then when I was back, they were out because my brother is in Boston, so the time difference is not easy, and they've just all woken up. Obviously, now I'm busy. I'm literally just gonna make the rest of what I had for dinner yesterday, so not super interesting for you, but absolutely Yumsville for me. Let's Also just empty the dishwasher while we're here. Let's get nice and productive with it. Because when I come off my call, I still have a whole ad to film and edit. Genuinely a 5-minute lunch. It's 12:41. About 9 minutes to eat this and then 10 minutes to get myself together. All I need. I'm not sure my client is showing up. It's currently 6 minutes past 1. I give them 15 minutes. I'm worried there's been a miscommunication. Am I a little bit stressed? Chronically. But is it all gonna be okay? Because it's Christmas. And I've got Tony's chocolate. Yes, I've actually not had. Wow. Oh my god. Tony's chocolate in so long. It's so good. Okay, I need to put music on. So I need to lock in and fix my email. No, not old school R&B. That makes me want so much chocolate.
One thing is make sure you handle your business. A criminal leave no witness.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, wait, I need to get rid of my... How many tabs do I have right now? Maybe getting rid of one of my 33 tabs would help. I needed a minute there to come back down to earth and just fix that problem. That was not okay. That was so stressful and took so long. Kind of feeling like a woman in STEM. Literally was like writing out new code for the domain, but I think I did it. It says it's done, and when I send an email to myself, it doesn't come back with a bounce back saying we can't send it, but I've not got the email from myself yet, so I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but I'm just gonna give it a minute because it says it can take like an hour. But I'm just getting ready now because I got a text from my manager like, hey, have you done the video? And I was just like, my bad, I probably should have communicated slightly better that that would be the last thing I do today. Like, you'll have it at the end of the day, but like at the end of the day, because everything else had such a timely manner. But it does mean that I have to get ready. So this is what I do when I have freshly washed hair. Oh, you stupid girl, you've literally got the hood on your hoodie. Setting spray, because this setting spray is lethal. Like, this will ruin your freshly washed hair, but it's so good. I'm just gonna do some Kosas first to bring me back to life. Guys, I know it might not look like it, but I'm going on a date. And actually, I need to tell my mum. My mum's been away. I'm actually going on a second date. And we're going to quite a nice place for food, which I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for. I'm not gonna say much else, because in all honesty, there's not really anything else to say. He's super sweet. He's really cute. Yeah, I'm excited. So I've got dinner at 7 and it's 3:30, so obviously not the ideal time to be doing my makeup. I wanted to like sit and get glam with you and like, I don't know, have a bit of a girly chat with you. But I've got to get ready now because I need to film, so I may as well get ready. Only thing is, I'm like, what? Eyeshadow, eyeliner, the whole lot. I've got such a specific makeup that I've been wearing the last like few months, but especially if I'm going on like a night out or a date, this is what I do. For any of my green-eyed baddies out there, I just take my bronzer, but I also am of the opinion that my bronzer is the best bronzer in the world, and like half of my eye makeup look is like owed to this bronzer, so it's not just any old bronzer. The Fenty bronzer in Island Ting is like the best bronzer in the world. I've also been using this Giorgio Armani skin tint that I got recently, and I really like it, but I think it oxidizes quite a lot, and I'm not sure how well it wears. Like, I always like kind of how I look by the end of the day, but I also do look like I look like I've got quite a lot of makeup on when I've been catching myself with it on recently. Anyway, and then I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. Who remembers this bad boy? This colour, red. Oh, we know I'm dyslexic and can't say these words. I use basically this colour in an eyeshadow, and then I use the exact same colour in a eyeliner. And oh my god, it makes my eyes pop so unbelievably much. Like when I wear this combo, the amount of people like that are like, your eyes, what the hell? So it's great for a date. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun being single. It's super fun. Do you want to know a real secret? I downloaded Hinge not quite soon after my breakup, but like me and my friends kind of downloaded it as a joke because a few of us were like all single at the same time. So we kind of like all downloaded it. And then I didn't really use it, and then I did, and then I completely didn't. And then I was using it again, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna like come off of this, because why am I sat on Hinge in an evening instead of like crafting and doing my junk journal? Like that's not very single girl slay era of me. Like I was having fun. It wasn't like impacting like, I don't know, my confidence or anything as such. Like if people, not that people weren't not replying really, but like, I don't know, it wasn't like impacting my confidence in any which way. But I was just kind of like, what am I doing? Like, why am I spending my free time like scrolling on boys? Like this is a bit of a jar. Like it's not what I want to be doing with my time. So I deleted it. But I did meet some people from it, which was fun. But to me at the moment, like it's all just kind of fun. I have got something like insanely fun planned in the new year. So, I mean, you know, never say never. Like if the love of my life walked into my life tomorrow, I mean, would I be ready for it? Not would I be ready for it, but like, do I want it? Not sure. But if like the love of your life walked into your life, like I fear you would just be ready for it, because your love of your life wouldn't walk into your life if you weren't ready for it, you know? Anyway, I'm super excited for tonight. I'm excited to like get ready with you and pick an outfit. I think I've got an idea of what I want to wear. I've not been on a second date in a very long time. My first date attire is always something that makes me feel really good and something that makes me feel like me, which is always normally like a baggy jean, a little bodysuit of some kind, or like a little top and body glow. And like hair down, like I always kind of look very similar, but I just like it. I like to know, I almost think you can have like a first date uniform so that like you're not stressed, you're not thinking about it, you're not faffing with clothes when you're on a date and stuff as well, like wondering if you look good and all this stuff. Just like I always, to be fair, I even do this now with like nights out and dinner. Like I'm saying first date, but like if I'm going out these days, I'm always wearing something very, very similar. And I kind of love that, because I feel like I've found what makes me feel really good and what makes me feel most like me. And if I'm just like going out, you know, for drinks with the girls, or if I'm on a date, or if I'm going for dinner with the girls, or whatever it is, I'm like, oh, I know if I put on my black jeans and a bodysuit and some body glow, I'll feel 10-10 all night long. And that is such a good feeling. And like mixing up, I mean, I don't even mix up what shoes and accessories I wear, down to the bangles and the rings and the fingers I wear them on. But the reason I literally love being single right at the moment, and like think I thrive being single and like dating, is because like my idea of a good time is getting gorgeous and going for like wine, or getting gorgeous and going for like wine and good food. No food on a first date, strictly for me. But even second date, I think this is a bit rogue, I'm not gonna lie. But also, I'll let you in on a secret. Well, it's not a secret, but like I refuse to plan a date of any kind. Like if someone asks me out, I'm like, yeah, cool, like let me know what you want to do. Which is exactly what I said this time round. And they were like, do you want to go for food? So I was like, yeah, okay. Because I can't really say no. Well, I mean, they were like, if not, I can think of something, like I can organise something else. So I was like, no, okay. Because I feel like you can't be like, you pick, and then be like picky when they do pick. I feel like I look so glam now for my ad. But yeah, honestly, like I've got some friends who like couldn't think of anything worse than dating. Like I actually can't think of anything better. Like getting gorge and like going and trying new spots with like someone you don't know and like having conversation like that. Honestly sounds like a great time. And do you know what the funny thing is? It's that classic thing of like, at the moment, I feel like everybody's saying it online is like, am I having fun or am I just fun? Like I've not really had any bad dates, really. I mean, I've not obviously been in a few long-term relationships, so I haven't been on loads and loads and loads of dates in my time, but I've never really had like a bad date. Maybe my opinion on dating will change one day when I sit around a table with somebody and there's absolutely F all to talk about. But like, I don't know, I just like manage to always pull something out my arse. Like there's always something to talk about and I'm always having fun. So I find dating so silly and giddy and like girly and exciting. Sue me. I love it. I feel so good sitting down, drinking some wine, knowing that I've done like everything that I needed to do. I just hope that this vlog hasn't been and doesn't end up being chronically boring. Maybe I'll come back and give you like a bit of a rundown of the day. But like, realistically, I don't really, like, I'm not gonna cover like, I don't know, spill the tea and like tell you how it was and all of that stuff. So yeah, you know, because like, it's just, I'm probably not gonna do that, but that would be funny. Maybe down the line. You're so funny, Mum.
Look at that. Was it facing me or you?
No, it's Clara.
Yay!
Girl,
Yay!
you're a mathematician.
Hey?
Women in STEM or what?
Show us and what you can do. Look. No, I'm stacking. I've got my new trick. Yay!
Clara, do you know the cup song?
She does know the cup song.
I'm gonna get.
Hey, Diva! Look at your big belly! Look at your big
Sing the
belly.
cup song. There you go, do it.
Hi!
If I like, I want to see him.
If you want to say
Hi.
that.
Hello. Stack.
Do your chores.
She's too busy watching you now.
Yeah.
Sing it.
I just showered with my makeup on. Not the first time I've done that. Okay, Google. Pause. Okay, we've got about 45 minutes. Let me just deo my pits. Not gonna lie, guys, I'm not loving how my makeup's looking right now. The under eyes have gone a little bit cakey. Right, so really all we've got to work with are these balloon trousers. And I suppose if they don't like you in your balloon trousers, they don't deserve you in your, I was gonna say like skinny jeans, but I don't wear skinny jeans. None of my bottoms, for that fact, are flattering. I'm thinking this top, she doesn't look like a lot off, but she's like a bit fitted here, she's a bit slouch, pink, black, maybe a silver. I told my mother. Her reaction was exactly what I thought. I think she was giddier than I was. Do you see the vibe? It is cute. This bra's a bit big for me. I feel like I'm not like tanned enough for this. Like it's a bit skin colory. Wait, let me look. My mum's like, so what time are you gonna call me when are you back? It's cute, but the balloon trousers are a bit crazy. They're a bit crazy. I look cool. To be fair, I look cool. I look cool AF. And, you know, I don't want to go on a date with someone who doesn't think my balloon trousers are cool. What bag is kind of the question. And do I do balloon trousers? Is the real question. I actually feel like it's the top. I feel like I love the top on me. So, I'm not really sure why, but I do actually think it's the top. Okay, I'm happy with this. I think this is cool, cute, nice, all the adjectives. I've gone poker. I do have my school shoes on, which I don't know if I should put a little sock on with, but I'm actually not going to because it's not like we're going to be out like walking around and stuff, so whatever. And they look best without one. I think that's like cute and cool and fun. Do you agree? Let me just go look in the mirror. I'm doing it. I'm a fan. And I'm just gonna quickly, I could probably do some glow, but I am in white, so we won't do glow. And also I'm not gonna body oil because my hair's down. And he was like, I'll walk to you and get us an Uber. Okay. Okay, big shot. You know when it's something when it's like, as you should, but also like, I hate it when like, the bare min makes me giddy. But like, the bare minimum can still make you giddy because it's still kind of fun to have, right? Also, I do think that's quite nice. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. This is the final fit. I've turned the top around once more, put a tiny bit of glow on the chest. You know I said I have a uniform? Here it is, baggy trouser and a little top where I can put a bit of glow on. I just feel so good in it. I feel like this is what like I feel like suits me the best. Or like at least I feel most confident in it anyway. Got my hairbrush, got my lip gloss. I'll bring my purse, hopefully I don't need it. No, I'm joking. Whoa! I actually always bring my eyeliner when I do a tight line, because I feel like it goes everywhere and then like sometimes you need to redo it. Honestly, you've got to take a selfie before you go out. That's the cherry on top to feeling sexy. I'm like really laughing because like, you know, when you finish, like we finished our first date pretty drunk. So it's like, oh, I'm being silly now, I'm being giddy. Right, do I look cute, guys? Would you want to date me? Would you want to wine and dine me? Oh, I'm excited. It's been a hot minute since I've been wined and dined. Okay. Wish me luck. Just had a squares bar. Just a little snack. Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited to get in bed. I slept so badly last night. Part of me thinks it's actually the silk PJs. Like part of me doesn't really want to wear them again. I don't know why, I felt like I was like slipping and sliding around and was like really, I don't know. The sensation of a silk, oh my god, I feel like I'm pulling all my eyelashes out. Am I? God. But I'm back, obviously. I had a really nice time. The food was unbelievable. Had a lot of fun. Had some yummy wine. I think I'm gonna have a rest day from the gym tomorrow just because it is quite late. So, just gonna wake up I still need to wake up early-ish because I gotta edit vlogmas. Have a nice day. We can go and like do something fun and have a bit of a better vlog than today. I apologise that today's vlogmas was like, I don't know, nothing short of a bit rubbish to be honest, wasn't it? Like, let me know if I'm overthinking it or if like you enjoyed the vlog still, or like what would you have enjoyed to see today? Should I have showed you like my meals a bit more? What would you have enjoyed? Would you have enjoyed to see my everyday makeup today? What when I'm busy is still interesting to film? Let me know. And obviously the first vlogmas has gone up, so thank you so much for all the love and all the comments. Like I have no idea how much I love hearing from you guys. And like, well yeah, just hearing from you guys and commenting if you're watching and just like about your day and anything. Like, it's so nice to see some names and comments and stuff from people who are watching. It just makes it feel so much more real, but obviously also, less importantly so, but equally as wonderfully so, helps the videos a lot. So thank you so much. I'm gonna brush my teeth and get in bed. Thank you so much if you've come this far. It was so lovely, as always, spending the day with you. I mean, spending the day with you made my day much better because my day was a little bit hectic and not rubbish. I had a really nice, lovely, productive day, but it was a bit stressful and a bit rubbish and housebound. So thank you for spending it with me, and I hope that spending it with me wasn't too boring for you. Literally gonna brush my teeth, put some moisturiser on and get in bed. Love you so, so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for another day of vlogmas.